Hey guys, welcome to day 21 of the Embrace Your Light aerial yoga series. Today, you will focus on feeling kind. You may or may not understand the value of your own kindness. You will feel its value when someone else does something unnecessarily generous and thoughtful for you, but you will usually devalue the kindness that you do for others, or you might even keep a tally and attach strings. True kindness is when you want to make someone else's life better and have no expectations on any return behavior. In today's class, you will focus all that outward energy of kindness for others towards yourself. Let's get started. So we're starting in a seated position today in front of the hammock for your intention setting and your pranayama. So starting to find that grounded sensation through the body, start to close or soften your gaze, turning your inner eye onwards, starting to notice how you're feeling today. Starting to take that big sigh, breathe deep, and a big breath out. Feeling yourself arrive into your body and into your space. Notice a little length through the spine. Grow a little taller. Tucking the pelvis just slightly against the ground, upwards towards the ribs. And noticing a sense of kindness in your body. Noticing where kindness resides. Where do you feel kind? Take a big breath in, fill up. And then a big breath out. Start to give this sense of kindness a shape or texture or color. So noticing where it resides in the body, feeling the sensation of kindness inside of your body, that physical sensation, and then start to shape it and form it into a mental image. What does it look like, feel like? How does it move? Again, what color is it? Take another big breath in. Feel into that kindness, relax into it. Noticing that the kindness you feel from others is the exact same sensation that you feel when you give kindness and receive it. Starting to maybe form an intention around the sensation of kindness or kind. It could simply be I am kind, or I feel kind. I notice kindness. I'm grateful for kindness. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Push it down through the body. And starting to blink your eyes open. Let's start the pranayama for today. So you're going to get that right fist, thumb, pinky finger, and peace fingers extend. Bring those peace fingers to your third eye, or the space between your brows. Starting to soften and close your eyes, preparing for your pranayama, your alternate nose breathing exercise. Take a preparatory breath, breathe in. Clear it out as you exhale. Start to close your right nostril, breathe into the left. Close and hold at the top. Then breathe out of the right. Breathe into your right nostril. Close and hold at the top. Breathe out of your left nostril. That's one round, 4 more. Breathe into your left. Close and hold. Breathe out of your right. Breathe into your right. Close and hold. Breathe out of your left. Breathe into your left. Close and hold. Breathe out of your right. Breathe into your right. Close and hold. Breathe out of your left. Breathe into your left. Close and hold. Breathe out of your right. Breathe in to your right. Close and hold. Breathe out of your left. Last round. Breathe in to your left. Close and hold. Breathe out of your right. Breathe in to your right. Close and hold. Breathe out of your left. Releasing your hand down to your knee, keeping your eyes closed. Noticing and sensing the body coming back to your normal breath. Coming back to the intention that you've set around kindness, that sensation. Noticing the lightness in the body, allowing you to connect to yourself a little bit more securely. As you blink and open your eyes, give me a smile. Let's get started with today's class. You're going to start with bringing your shoulders inside of the hammock. So reach on up, find that gap in between. And shoulders come through the center, bringing your hands to clasp behind the base of your skull, opening up through the heart. And noticing a stretching sensation in the back of the shoulders, maybe pressing and squeezing the shoulder blades open a little more, opening up through the elbows. We'll start to take a little sway here. So sway the body over to one side and then over to the other side. Taking one more to each side. And then come back through center. You're going to bring the soles of your feet on the ground nice and close. Knees are nice and close as well. And then you're going to extend your arms overhead. If this doesn't feel good on the neck, then keep your hands behind your head. Keeping the chin nice and tucked in. Take a little sway here again. Over to one side. And then over to the other side. Pressing the palms together. You might extend that one finger, that pointer finger. And gently make your way back to center, hands underneath the head. You're going to clasp onto the hammock and start to pull up a little bit so the hammock can come down the back a little bit. You might need to lift up the hips. Your left leg is going to come and hook around the inside and then to the outside of the hammock. So through the middle and then around the outside. If this feels really tight on the body, so the hamstrings are like, oh my gosh, I can't do that, you're going to pull up as well and bring that knee further towards the ground. Alrighty, so you're going to extend your leg, you're going to come over to the left side. So start to bring your left hand to the ground and the inside of your right knee will touch the ground as well. Keep that leg bent. Reach up nice and high with the right hand on that right side of the fabric and start to press into the right hand. So we're in this lovely stag shape through the legs. So the knees are both bending towards the left. You're going to start to straighten the leg that's in the hammock. And we're looking for a sensation on the outer thigh of the left leg. It will feel almost like the IT band is getting stretched. So there's a stretch sensation happening. You might need to press a little further forward towards the front side of the hammock or the top left corner of your space. And we're going to bend both knees together. So start to bend the leg that's in the hammock and bring the knees down towards each other. That's it. And then you're going to extend again. So coming out wide, extend that leg that's in the hammock, the left leg, and then come and bend it together. Legs meet. Extend one more time. And bend one more time. Extend another time. And you're going to keep that extension. See how this feels? Come back to a bent leg if it doesn't feel good, but you're going to keep the extended leg as you sink the hips back. So instead of bending the knee, it should increase that outer thigh stretch. And then start to sway the body over to the left, press the hips to the left, and then the hips will come back to the heel, that right heel, and then extend and take that 2 more times, moving slowly with your own breath. Listening to your body. You might even close your eyes at any point to help listen to that internal dialogue of the body communicating with you. And let's take one more. Extend, press away, and close it in. Stay in that closed-in shape. Bend the leg that's in the hammock. You're going to turn, release the right hand and bring it to the ground through the center of the hammock. And you're going to come into a cow face. So you might need to move that bottom knee to come underneath and start to sink the hips down. Option here to keep the hands where they are. Another option for full cow face is to reach the hands up and bring the opposite hand underneath. So the right hand will come underneath, the left hand on top, and come through for eagle arms. So the hands will wind together, fingertips reaching for the opposite palm. Take an inhale, lift the elbows, and then exhale, you'll sink the elbows towards the knees, the chin into the chest, and maybe the hips will come down towards the ground as well. So when you have that top leg inside of the hammock in cow face, it helps to create that little bit of space that the body is automatically is striving for, especially if you're really tight. So it helps to help you relax a little bit more into the correct alignment. Take one more big breath in, big breath out. Start to unwind those eagle arms, fingertips to the ground. You're going to come all the way down onto your sit bones, so the shoulders will come through. That's it. And you're going to bring the hammock underneath your ankle, and both feet are coming inside. So bring the hammock around both ankles. Come down onto a supported side plank. So you're going to come down onto your right forearm. You might even bend your knees to help you twist over onto the right side of your body. The left hand's going to come in front to stabilize you in front of the chest. And start to notice the alignment of the shoulder over the elbow, noticing where it is, making sure it's sort of pressing back. And we're going to start to lift the hips and extend the leg. So noticing the belly button stays strong, tucking in towards the core. You can point, flex the toes, whatever you would like to do. And we're gently going to lift up that left leg. So lift it up and down. Keep lifting through the hips, lift it up and down. We're just doing 3 here, so one more, lift it up, control down, beautiful. You're gonna tuck those knees in towards your chest and then extend. Tuck it into the chest, just 3 rounds and extend, keep the hips lifted. One more time, lift it in, or crunch it in and extend, hips down onto the ground. And then swing the legs around to the front of the hammock, front of your space. And we're here in staff pose with a supported foot. Take a big inhale, and then as you exhale, forward fold. You might grab onto the hammock or onto your legs, wrapping hands underneath the knees. Option to also bend your knees here, come into an easier stretch. Chin into the chest. Take one more big breath in. A big breath out. And then start to bring the gaze up, coming heart over hips. You're going to bring the hammock underneath the knees, reach on up. You're going to slide on over to the front. So reaching up, popping the hammock underneath the shoulder blades. Come and bring the hands underneath the base of the skull, open up the elbows, feet are on the ground, knees bent. Take a little sway here from each side, to each side. Taking about 3 rounds. Last one. And meeting back through center. You're going to bring the right foot through the center of the hammock, so reach up high, pop up the hips, bring that right leg all the way through the middle and wrap it around the outside. That's it. You're going to bring the inner side of the left knee to the ground, the heels nice and close to the glute, and then you'll reach up high with the left hand on the left pole. The right hand will come down to the ground and start to lean, press that top leg into the hammock. Start to extend your leg. Find a little stretch through the outer thigh, through the hamstring. Beautiful. Allowing the body to get used to the sensation. Take a big breath in, and then as you exhale, that top leg will bend and meet as the hips sink back to the heel. Press the hips away, extend the top leg, and then bend that top leg and sink it in. Extend and press away, and then bend and sink it in. Extend, press away, stay here. You're going to keep that leg extended. You can come back to a bent knee if you would like to. And then you're going to just simply, same motion, so the hips sink down into the heel, and then you press it away, keeping the leg extended. Sink it in, press away, sink it in, press away. Take 2 more, sink it in, press away, sink it in. Last one, press away. Beautiful. You're going to bend that top leg and sink the hips into the heel. And then you're going to bring both hands towards the ground on the same side so that Top hand's gonna come through the center of the hammock. Start to twist your knees to face the ground, chest and hips face the ground. Knees are stacked on top of each other for cow face. Staying here if this feels like enough for the body. If you'd like to take the eagle arms, you're gonna reach the arms overhead. So the right arm will come underneath, the left arm will come on top, bend the elbows, wind those arms together for eagle arms, fingers reach for the opposite palm. Create a little space and lift the elbows, big inhale, and then as you exhale, sink those elbows towards the knees. You might sink the hips down, walk the feet away from each other outside of the glutes. Noticing sensation in your body, chin into the chest, relax as much as you can. Taking one more big breath in, a big breath out. Unwind the arms, fingertips to the ground. And then you're going to bring the shoulders through, arms come through. Bring that hammock to your ankle. Both feet will come inside. You're then going to bring your left arm, forearm to the ground. Come and bend those knees so you can twist onto the side of your body, onto the mat. Notice the alignment of the shoulder over the elbow, making sure it's pressing back. You're just going to use that right arm as support in front of the chest. Start to extend the legs and lift up the hips strong through the belly. So tuck the pelvis, engage the glutes. Again, noticing the shoulder over the elbow. Lifting up strongly through that side of the body. You're going to start to lift up that top leg and then lower it down with control. Take two more, lift it up, lower it down, lift it up, lower it down. One more, lift it up, lower down, beautiful. And then tuck the knees into the chest, keep the hips lifted, and then extend. Tuck the knees in, extend. Last one, tuck it in, and extend. Hips come down, bend the knees, bring the feet to the front for your forward fold. You might take a straight spine this time. Inhale, reach it up. Then exhale, maybe grabbing into the hammock, keeping a straight spine, looking to the toes. You might flex the feet. Take some points and flex, rolling through the ankles if it feels good. Long, straight spine to help increase that hamstring flexibility. Taking one more big breath in. Relax as you exhale. Starting to release the feet out of the hammock. Bring the hammock away, finishing class together. Bring your thumbs to heart center, closing down the eyes. And again, noticing the kindness that lives inside of your heart, inside of your body, exists all around you. Take a big breath in, fill up with your intention. And as you exhale, push it down through the body so it is. Bring your chin into your chest, your mind bows to your heart. Acknowledge your kind, wise heart, full of light and love, ready to be received and gifted to the world. And from my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for your class. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you had anything specific you'd like to share about feeling kind today, about the theme. I would love to hear from you in the comments down below. And as always, if you like this video, please hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell button so that you get notified when I release new videos. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow and for your next class. Have a wonderful day. See you then. Bye.